What is up, guys? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Today's gonna be a fun day. So today's gonna be a walkthrough of my Nucanoe Flint. All the additions I've made since the last walkthrough: trolling motor, console, new fish finder, battery setup, just everything in general. We'll see how I did it, and I'll go into good details about it better than I can, replying to some comments and stuff, so you can actually see it firsthand. And man, this thing is dialed in. Got the Nucanoe running real nice. So I'll switch over to Chesty. We'll jump right into it, and hope you enjoy. All right, guys. So Nucanoe Flint. Man, what a perfect boat for me. The setup that I have works great. The boat is light. I can car top without any issues. I love it. So even if I were to get a new boat, I'd probably just get a new Flint. It's been an absolute dream for me. So let's jump right in. We'll start up here at the bow. So I've added the Nucanoe console. I love the way this thing sets up. I can add all my accessories up here to the front, and then I've got this sweet little hatch right here. Opens right up. I keep my big baits in there. It's fall, so it's about to be swim bait season. A-rig, because it's just hard to find a place for that. But anyway, so that's it. On the lid, I got my donkey leash right there, and I just stuff it underneath down there. It's out of the way, easy access. We all need a donkey leash for tournament days, so works perfect. Got the Roto Grip paddle holder right here, hold my net. Second GoPro, I got a Husky light that I got from Home Depot. Works great for low light situations. I love it. Just keep it up there for a little extra. All right, another big upgrade for me has been switching over to the Lowrance Hook 27X. I go without the mapping. I feel like in the bodies of water I fish currently, I don't need the map, and if I do, I've got Navionics app on my phone. It works just fine. So this thing has been awesome. It's a triple shot, so I went with all three options. I got your regular sonar, down scan, and then side scan, which has been cool. I've been learning how to use that and dialing in my spots, so that's been great. I keep all the extra transducer wire up there. Never know if I might change something, so I decided to just leave it with the long cord, and I just tuck it underneath. It doesn't get in the way. Keep my hog trough there in the hog trough slot. All right, moving back, got my Yak Attack cup holder. I usually keep my tools in there. Got my scissors, split ring pliers, wacky tool, and a microfiber, obviously. I leave my pliers down here, easy access. Got another one of those cool Husky lights right there. Lately it's been kind of low light when I'm getting out in the morning, so it really has helped me quite a bit. Usually I keep two 3600 boxes up here at the waterproofs. Got my swim baits in there, my small swim bait set up. PFD NRS Chinook. It's a big part of keeping yourself safe out there. Definitely need that. Also got a backrest here on my seat that I've added. Picked this baby up at Ross. Just a little extra lumbar support. So this is part of what people have been asking about. So here it is. That's the head unit for my Minn Kota. Got the Endura 30 pound thrust. That's all I need for my Nucanoe Flint. This thing goes about 4.2 miles an hour. So this thing has been awesome. I remoted the head. I extended the wires out from the shaft, put it down there. I got a little PVC mount kind of thing where it's just wedges in underneath. That thing has worked perfect. moving back. So here's my powerhouse setup right here. That's where I get all my power. Dakota Lithium Vortex 50 amp hour powers the motor. And then I've got small battery box back here, which I built for my fish finder and my GoPro charging, so I can have that all day filming and not have to worry. And everything's kind of tucked away, hidden away neatly, which has been awesome. I love it. Super easy, simple, minimal drilling when adding that motor in there. All I really did was drilled some holes for the pad eyes right here, like these, but they're on the inside. For my steering, the steering is right here. I use 550 paracord stretched up, and then I've got it mounted right here like that. And like I said, I basically didn't have to drill at all, just these little pad eyes right there for wire guides for the steering. It's been awesome. It's worked perfect, no complaints, no issues, and it was super easy, super simple. Nucanoe's got the square transom, so, or flat transom. All I did was add the transom saver right there, and boom, use the mount right here. And so when I'm running this motor, I usually keep it disengaged here with a zip tie that I can move up and down. That way, if I do happen to bump into a log or something like that, I can just it just takes it up like that. And then when I get into shallow water, I just have it hooked up to this little pulley system right here. So all I do is hit the retract, pull the cord, lock it in, and she's up and out of the water, out of harm's way in shallow water. Go ahead and just lock this thing out again. So that's the motor setup. Super simple, super easy, inexpensive way to do it, and it works perfect for me. And I think a lot of other guys, if you want something that's easy and kind of hassle free on the boat, you don't want to drill a lot of holes, it's a perfect option. So something to think about for you guys out there. Other side of the seat, I got my anchor. I just use a simple setup for my anchor. I don't really use it a ton, so I didn't need anything crazy. Got it set up on a little like an extension cord handle, and then I just use a 2.5 pound barbell weight. It works great when I use it. I have no complaints with that. It's the other part of the steering, and then here is the retract. So all I do is pull this up, and then this carabiner actually locks right into my ram ball mount right there. Boom, she's up and out of the way. Like I said, super easy, super simple. I think a lot of guys will dig that because it's easy to take off if you want to take it off, and easy to install. Here's the GoPro mount. I used the same kind of idea. I used the monopod and modified it so it would fit in. I've attached it to my black pack right there. That way I can take her on and off. It just locks in, unlock, boom. Take it off, put it back. It's easy to kind of fiddle with if I need to when I'm on the water. That way I'm not messing around with too much stuff. There she goes. The Nucanoe black pack. This has really changed things around for me. I was always in a crate, and then I had that little bag, that crate bag, which worked out great. I really loved it, but this has just been so much better. So it locks in, so I don't have to worry about this baby moving around, kind of sliding around. Or what I ended up with a couple times is that when I would be putting in, there would be so much weight here with these fishing rods that it would lift up, and I haven't had that issue since, so it's been great. So a little peek into what I've been using here in my black pack. So I usually keep, I don't know, anywhere from 3 to 4 boxes in there, and then like I said, I keep a couple up front. Bag action line, sun line always. This is where I usually keep my tools when they're not in there. I throw them in this little bag and then back in the black pack. A couple sets of gloves. It's getting colder, so I got my cold gloves there, and then I've got my sun gloves here. Soft plastics, obviously. Fall, you know, we're getting into the flukes, and I love fishing worms, so I've always got a good worm selection in there. But yeah, that's it. That's that setup. And during tournament days, this thing will be loaded full of my Uribe fishing rods. Right now I just threw in a couple so you can see. So up here in the front, back to the front, I've got the Yak Attack switchblade. So when I transport, I take everything off of my boat except for the console, which I leave, and then I also just leave the transducer here and the switchblade. That way it just fold it up, put away nicely, and then good to go. Easy install in those mornings when I'm trying to load up and get on the water. I just have to plug and play, really. That's that setup. It's been cool. I have no issues with the switchblade. I love how easy it is. If I get into shallow water, I can just pick her up. She'll just sit there, and then when I get back, I can just throw it right back in. Super easy. Yak Attack anchor trolley, obviously. It's kind of a go-to for everybody. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's a lot of new additions, but still super simple. Easy to unload and take everything off and put it away. The motor's probably been the biggest thing for me. I get to save a lot of energy and not have to paddle miles down the lake, especially when I have to fish before work and I got to get back on time. It's been super fun, man. I just don't have enough time to talk about how much I love my Nucanoe Flint. Definitely worth giving a try if you're looking for an entry level to advanced. I mean, I got this kind of an advanced tournament setup, and there's just unlimited options as far as what you can do. Look at it. See, I still have all that deck space down there, yet I still have every accessory that I need to be more efficient on the water and make those tournament days a lot easier. That's it. That's the setup. I highly recommend trying the Nucanoe Flint if you're looking for a new kayak, or you want something simple, lightweight, easy to get out on the water. It can be as simple as you want it, or it can be as advanced as you want it. Oh, I'm excited for the 2020 fishing season, tournament season to get underway here after the holidays. All right, guys, so that was a walkthrough of my Nucanoe Flint, how I've got it set up, especially for Southern California. This thing works perfect for me, and it's great for tournaments. It works perfect for recreational fishing. If you want to go, just throw in lightweight, minimalistic, throw one rod and just take the seat in there, and that's all you need. Boom, you can do that too. But for me, that's my Nucanoe Flint setup. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.